Good day YouTubers, and welcome back to Moonshine Vaper. And today we're looking at this baby Tornado. Now I'm 3 weeks behind with this. Like I said, I'd watched some of my reviews. I stated that I've got a lot of devices hanging around and juices and so forth, and basically this should have been done at least 3 to 4 weeks ago. So I apologise to everybody for putting up this late, but I've had a friend of mine get me this called Kurt Ryder and his lovely wife Beth. They got this to me about 3-4 weeks ago before even most shops even had it. So I'd like to say a big thank you to them. Now, there were some good things about this device. Nothing bad has come through yet. So let's get down to it. Let's crack this baby open. Tornado is made by a company called iJoy, as most of you do know that already. Let's get this wrapping off. Now, they state that this device can operate from 30 watts to 300 watts. So that would be very interesting. Because a lot of companies make a lot of statements, but not always to be true. But like I said, I haven't heard nothing bad come back about this device as yet. Give you a breakdown of the product features. It's a 24mm diameter, 5mm capacity, 17.8mm, 2-pose build deck, peak insulator, direct to contact 24 karat gold plated 510 pin. Good. Wide service area, cools entire sub deck and deck of the RDTA. It's also has top gaskets, side locking mechanism, seals up top, side filling, a dowering wide drip tip, high quality stainless steel and glass construction. Now, on first glance, I'll put that there for the time being. Now, at first glance at this, it looks to me like a moonshot on steroids. And that's just on the first look at the baby out of the case. Those of you who possess a moonshot will know exactly what I'm talking about. That really does. And inside you get some coils, Allen ring, and a lot of seals and gaskets. And some grub screws in there. So that's what you got in the package, as you usually get the most of the packaging. Now, as for the device itself, it does look very much to me like a moonshot. It really does. That's how this baby comes apart. Screwing down. Now the whole deck's come out of that. And this is what I'm saying to you. On first hand, it looks like the moonshot, and the moonshot does something similar to that. Obviously, the glass comes away from the base. We're not going to crack that seal. Let's see what's going on here then. Let's get this top part chimney off. As you see. And there I'm left with the build deck, which what I'm saying, I'm going to have to take this part off here now. There's your glass and your two gaskets, top and bottom. stand that there now. I'm sure if I put this piece back in here and screw that down. Yep. You're left with that piece. That's what you got inside. Exactly to me, well, to me it looks like a moonshot. Now, I need to be able to screw this outer piece off, which I find difficult. Like that, it comes off. And that's what you're left with. Like it says, that's like your juice flow. To me, it is almost identical. The way it's put together, like a moonshot. And there's your velocity style deck. Looks about 2mm post holes on them. But to build this, as you all know, if you've had a moonshot, this looks a lot more simpler to build on. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to pull a build on this. And see how this baby is to build on. Let's put that on the tab for a second. Now, I've just made some claptons before I came on. Now, I purposely didn't close them up. I wanted to leave them with a gap. But a friend of mine says to me, if you do that, you get a lot more flavour come through the cotton wool. And your coil, especially if you're using like a lot of sugary stuff, won't turn black like flipping chimney sot on it, and it just turns your juice all funny kind of colours. So let me just make sure that looks like it measure up. Okay, yep. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to see if I can run away in a second. Let's see if I can get this top piece out. No, I'm sure the tip comes out somehow. It's reverse threading as well, is it? No. Oh, I'm going to mess around afterwards. We'll sort that out. But let's get a build on. So bear with me. Let's pull a build on here. I don't want to bore people. No point. You won't have to build and put coils on and so forth. But for me, it's going to be the wicking. It's going to be the issue on this baby. So back in a mo. Right, YouTubers, back. Now I've put a build on this. 24 gauge Clapton 3mm drill bit, 7 wraps, and it came out at 0.37, and you can see what I've done inside there. When you put this ring on, make sure when you screw this ring down onto the deck that them coils are not touching whatsoever, or you'll get a short. So you've got to make sure you look down inside there and you can see what I call daylight in between where the coils are inside. Okay, right then, let's going to pull a bit of juice on this to just prime him. And another thing I'm not going to do as well, I am not going to actually drench the whole thing. Whatsoever. And not only that, I'm not going to fill the tank up to the fullness. Glass, back on. Make sure that's sitting nice and square. Push it right down. So basically when it's not sitting on the edge, you feel there's a little lip. You can see the black ring there, there's a lip there, the glass sits down into. It's just nice and secure. Put the chimney back on. Just get it off the deck. And also to get into this, there's little markers here, you got a lock. Arrows going either side. You see it clearly marked. And an arrow pointing upwards. Now, I find if you turn the eye to the arrow, it just opens straight away. Let's see if I can get it right this time. The whole thing comes up, by the way. So you can get in there, no problem. And that goes back on, no sweat. Just make sure you line the eye up with the arrow and you get the proper connection. So let's pull a bit of juice in this baby. Just make sure my airflow is locked off. Yep. And to tell you the truth, I had the moonshot, didn't get on with it. I managed to get a building it once, and after that it just leaked to me like there was no tomorrow. And there's a woman I know called Beth, she's got one. It's put me to shame, I swear to God. She's just got it firing left, right and centre. But me, I just couldn't get on with it. And to tell you the truth, the build deck is practically the same. Almost identical the way the deck is built on this to the moonshot. So let's see what happens. Right, I'm only going to fill that up so far, as you can see, to make sure I've got it wicked just correctly, because if I haven't got it wicked correctly, I'll be losing a lot of juice. That's not the way forward now, is it? Now put the ring back on, get the eye to line up with the arrow, and you know if you got it in because you'll be left with a gap. So that you see the black ring there, if that's showing that you haven't locked it down properly, so you got to make sure that eye, that's the difference. And then you just lock it into place, it's turning, it's locked, that won't come up there. Okay, let's find a mud to put this on. Let's soak for a second. God, take this mad thing off. Goes onto the RX. Open the air vent. And after the switch them on. That's firing. Take this down to, say, 50 watts. Now we'll go with 40. Just break it in nice and gentle. Alright, see if there's any leakage going on. No. Let's quick vape. It needs to settle a bit longer, that does. It really does. Let's give it 5 minutes. Go and have a cup of tea. I'll be back in a sec. Right then, back once again. Now, it hasn't leaked as far as I can see. I left it sitting there for a bit. Got it up on the 60 watts. Let's just have a vape. Nice cool vape. I'm using Flawless BFB, and I can taste everything from it. Everything. Good vape production of it as well. I'm impressed. I really am impressed. Yep. So like the window, I'm blowing it that way and it's coming back this way. Crazy. So that's it, ladies and gentlemen, the Tornado. I'll take this on a road test this week. I like the whiteboard tip on it. It's perfect for me. I'm getting a nice draw off it as well. I think this RDTA suits me. It really does. That's good, guys. I like it a lot. High joy, well done. And that compared to my Griffin, I've got the Griffin 24 and the 25. I'm trying to see if I can see it behind me somewhere. And it's right now, I think the vape different. They really do. And the fact you can take this from 30 watts, you can angle up to 300 watts. I don't know, but you suppose, like I said, you probably buy the triple deck for that, or you can get a six post deck. This is the T4 and there's a T6. The retail for this, I'm sure, is about £24.99. The two main shops I know you can purchase this from, but you need to go on site and check to make sure they got it in stock still, would be Evolution Vaping and Shady Vaping. So, let's have another blast before I go. Well done, iJoy. You come up with a nice one there. I like the way that handles so far. At the moment, I can't fault it. I am quite surprised how it's similar to the Moonshot. On the build, everything, it just looks like it's been enlarged straight through. But I like the look of it. It looks good on the Wismec. I like it. I really do. So well done. This is Moonshine Vaper out. I'll leave a description in the drop box where you can purchase this from. And look out for a juice review coming up shortly. This is Moonshine Vaper out.